This is the process of generation of electricity using solar energy. Hello everyone, I'm Anandian pursuing engineering in Sri Venkateswara College of Engineering, Bengaluru. Today's topic is solar photovoltaic cell. Firstly, what is solar photovoltaic cell? Solar photovoltaic cell, often referred to simply as solar cells, are devices that convert sunlight directly into electricity using the solar photovoltaic effect. This technology is a key component of solar panels, which are used to generate renewable energy from sunlight. How do we construct a solar cell? Solar voltaic cells are constructed using layers of semiconducting materials that allow them to convert sunlight into electricity. Here are overview of typical construction of a solar photovoltaic cell. Firstly, we use substrate. The substrate is the base layer of the solar cell. It is usually made up of materials like glass or flexible materials for thin film solar cells. On top of that, we apply front contact layer. On top of the substrate, there is a front contact layer typically made of transparent conducting materials like indium tin oxide. This layer allows sunlight to pass through while providing a conductive surface for generated electricity to flow out of the cell. On top of front contact layer, we apply anti-reflective coating. Above the front contact layer, there is often an anti-reflective coating. This coating is designed to reduce the reflection of sunlight, allowing more light to reach the active layers of the solar cell. PN junction. It is the absorption layer of the solar cell. The most critical part of the solar cell is the PN junction, which is formed by doping the semiconductor materials, usually silicon. The P-type silicon has positively charged holes, while the N-type silicon has negatively charged electrons. When sunlight strikes these junctions, it creates an electric field that separates the electron and holes, generating a flow of electricity, like what we saw in the starting of the video. On top of PN junction, we put a back contact layer. Below the PN junction, there is a back contact layer that collects the electrons and holes created by the photovoltaic effect. This layer is typically made of a metal like aluminum or silver. Encapsulation to protect the cell from environmental factors such as moisture and mechanical damage. It is encapsulated with transparent durable materials like ethylene with vinyl acetate and a backsheet. Finally, we apply frame. Finally, the solar cell is often mounted with a frame for structural support and to facilitate installation in solar panels. Now, how does a solar cell work? The working of a solar cell involves several steps that converts sunlight into electricity through the photovoltaic effect. Firstly, absorption of solar sunlight. Solar cells are designed to absorb sunlight, which consists of photons traveling at speed of light. When sunlight strikes the surface of the solar cell, it carries energy that can be harnessed by solar cells' semiconducting materials. Creation of electron hole pair. The absorption of photon transfer the energy to electrons in the semiconductor materials, causing them to become excited and break free from their atomic bonds. This process creates electron hole pair where an electron leaves its position and become mobile within the material. Electron field formation. Within the solar cell, there is a built-in electric field created by the pin junction. This junction is formed by doping the semiconducting materials to create regions with excessive positive p-type and negative n-type charge carriers. The electric field causes the free electron and holes to separate, with electrons moving towards the n-type region and holes towards the p-type region. Generation of current. The separated electrons and holes created a flow of electric current within the solar cell. This current can be captured and harnessed to power electrical devices or stored in batteries for later use. External circuit connection. To utilize the generated electricity, the solar cell is connected to an external circuit. This circuit typically includes conductive wires and loads that consume the electricity. Conversion of DC current. Solar cells produce direct current or DC electricity, which is the type of electricity used in many electronic devices. In some applications, such as grid connected solar system, an inverter is used to convert DC into AC or alternate current, which is used in most household appliances and can be fed into the electrical grid. Continuous energy generation. As long as sunlight is available, solar cell continuously generate electricity. This makes them a reliable source of renewable energy, especially in locations with ample sunlight. Now, what are the advantages of solar cell? Solar cell offer a myriad of advantages that make them compelling choice for renewable energy generation. Firstly, they provide clean and environmental friendly electricity without emitting greenhouse gases or pollutants. Contributing to a healthier planet, solar energy also reduces energy costs significantly, leading to long term savings from homeowners, business, and utilities, while promoting energy independence and security. Additionally, solar cells require minimal maintenance, have a long span, and operate silently, make them suitable for various applications from residential rooftops to large solar farms. Now, what are the disadvantages of solar cell? Despite their numerous advantages, solar cell also have some disadvantages to consider. One major drawback is their intermittent nature. As solar panels can only generate electricity when exposed to sunlight, this dependency of sunlight means that solar energy production fluctuates throughout the day or is reduced or halted during nighttime, cloudy weather, or in shady areas. Additionally, the initial cost of purchasing and installing solar panels can be relatively high. Although the expense is often offset by long term energy saving, another concern is the requirement of significant land area for large scale solar farms, which can impact ecosystem and agricultural land use. So, this was